Hey guys, so I'm here today with a 3D flower tutorial. This is what I use for all my 3D flowers, and this is what I found works best for me. So basically what I do is I take a small damping dish and I put 2, 3, maybe 4 drops of acetone. Yes, acetone inside the damping dish. And then I fill it with a little bit of monomer. I'm using the Young Nail monomer, as you can see here. And I'm also going to be using the Young Nail white powder. And so what I like to do, I like to start off with 3 petals. Now this method allows you to get thin petals, not too thin to where they'll break, but thin enough so they won't snag on anything. So, all right, here we go. So what I like to do is I like to just get a small bead. Well, it's kind of medium to large bead, I guess, for a fingernail. But so I'm gonna place it like so. Got a little hair there. So I place it like so, and I take my brush and I just press it down. I flatten it out. Now, mind you, I'm keeping my brush at a certain angle. You see, I'm keeping it in the center of the flower petal, whichever you want to call it. And I'm just flattening it out until I get it to the desired setting. Okay, so that's one petal. And this is the same method that you can use to do encapsulated flowers. Now, if your client doesn't want them this big, you can always use smaller beads of acrylic. Since this is just a tutorial, I am doing them as big as I can, just so you all can see how I do them. Okay, so there we have it. 3 lovely petals. And now what we want to do, we want to start doing just 2 petals on top of the 3 ones we've already created as our base. You can kind of just put them right on top, kind of overlapping